because of cheating.
I'm super excited about this ginger chips. It is a whoopee, ginger chips at me power chow. Say, and yet mappe ginger chips, dear. And yet, then I worry. And it is something say, you were in powdered form like this. Inti se we will be open green tea to send me me green tea and I may be a gum. Na se me pese me munch on something so any me sakanwa na marry. Would you wouldn't share no? Google about a ginger and you see the health benefits of ginger. But need just some say get the organic honey and I come and I get mappe ginger chips myself. So America, it comes in a pouch like this. Into more American yina. Mubitimi Afre
862-215-2007.
Good. Ofra, you be deliver. Yet ya more kama. So we Ghana so be patch of free
0277-609-644.
Mappe ginger chips dear. OBA here.
Oh, Kava Gen among the Gen X and a millennial. Oh, boomer. It's more boomer for Montreal boom market chicken. Now we giant in travel. Okay, so and then any counselor, Shiana, the internet
before the candidate, the said, Ma Bajama, honorable. Congratulations. McGiddin said, Ola Ufi baby, baby. He had a confidence of reading of us, and your mind will win young care. Yeah, very unemployed.
That is a funny law firm.
And I was shocked, said,
team.
Said the only son of Klomuda, on a year canoe. Lambisa senti Sadiq, rumor about Sia, Yaman ambassador,
rumor.
A Banson election and the all.
Yeah, but it's no more a rumor. It is fact.
Oh, okay.
Or the next ambassador to Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
No question about that.
Now, all I ambassadors, you want with deputies.
That one I don't know.
Because you hear deputies.
I don't think so more deputies.
Because
ambassadors in Obercorner, the consulate is more like a country. So I'm sure they need deputies as well. But I don't know if more deputy ambassadors. I don't know.
Deputy Biamba.
But ambassador is like Ghana's president.
And America, it's a vice president of Ghana. Yeah, Senator Bianca. A command is here about Jama a few. Now, Gamma prayer whom the first Sadiq. Now, can deputy never turn it. Was it automatic that the deputy will come? What does it? But yeah, my Baba Jama.
Okay, so stand. I say, and yes, stand. I wouldn't know where you stand.
That's a stand. We are stand.
That we stand.
Commander in chief.
Oh, yeah, liquid soap, papa. Oh, yeah, liquid soap, papa. Or say, or more deputies.
Oh, okay.
Or say Ghana's ambassador to Togo. The deputy no cry or none of that.
Oh, okay.
So yes.
What oil liquid soap?
Yeah,
very. Oh, metal. I mean, that's what my chimney.
Okay. Stan, me patcho, councillor, so here liquid soap.
Why? Brandy.
Me patcho, or talk. Or yes, or in fact, at the end, really free. We need money.
They will make cash for blame free because
Stan, we need money.
Put me no land nam and for the chain per free. So Ola on charge. On charge.
Yes.
I
tell him he's got no problem.
Okay. I have a problem. Oba so na be prostate do na on your
no the prostate do.
Or Oba stand here Oba.
Na me ka say oton you.
Ona say bematon so na la lukiso.
Okay, nothing.
Anani, this is Juma bia mema e buy you. What does it stand brain be na hwe liquid soap so one aye. Anti na say deputies wo ho.
Yeah, I said Togo deputy ambassador in Adanfo. So
la say una ye deputy to Baba Jama. Na okwa kopre MPship na ye yina Immediately, no, your lobbying is that from deputy, I should just
be promoted.
And all of a sudden, no, deputy near Sunday will be about. This is how they are creative for deputyship. One shot sabotage, Beba.
But I don't know if she had any case because make her MPP time, tourism ministry. I think they had about 2 or 3 ministers being
deputies
reshuffled, but the deputies remain.
Oh, said deputies usually in the structure in Ghana. I don't know about the ambassadorial level, but in Ghana, all deputies are supposed to be civil servants. Oh, that's it. Omnia civil servant that the more system you want to see you ne kwa ana or no kwa omo
so it's the media no example is just to say it doesn't make it automatic. Say we a deputy, say substantive ni kwa or see promote.
Say the what been on what we are the show say Charlie are the deputy why say colleagues say director no call deputy. And no confirming what artists are confirming.
Okay, yes, it is true. Ghana appoints deputy heads of missions or deputy high commissioners to foreign missions. To strengthen international relationships. Yeah. In 2025 October, 18 of such were appointed.
Yeah. I didn't know. Say
I didn't know. Only stand now, Madina Basso.
That's good.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Let's say in lobby for. Can you be an ambassador to a party that you know? Like President of my family send me a mini NDC.
October 2025, President appoints 18 deputy heads of Ghana's diplomatic missions. Dr. Palmer Appiah-Jan, or a deputy commissioner to Germany. Francisca Patois, also to Switzerland. Ben Dote Malo to USA, Harry Zevon to China, PhD, and General Thomas Pepra to Canada, Suleimana Eben Idris, also a deputy to India, and at the so 18
okay, it confirms, say, assume be an essay, so the deputies are there. That's good. That's
that means that Nigeria, no, ABR deputy no, is still in charge. Was Baba Jama was here campaign. Said maybe there won't be that vacancy.
But once a vacancy, but that open, like say, any presidential representative on one to Ghana any okay. Well, Baba Jama, congratulations. Baba Sadiq.
Congratulations to him.
Baba Sadiq, so I mean, better say, what on Nigeria? You see, a lecturer say they show you the power.
Yeah.
Sadiq I could be Nigeria idea. Was Nigeria boys feeling better. What that's it.
Mr. Sam. So Mr. Sam, Madam for no offer. Or say yes, some postings have deputies. I think General Opon-Pepra, as I mentioned earlier on, has been appointed as Deputy High Commissioner. I can't say for sure if he took up the job or not. But also remember our own Abi Adachi, who was in Canada, is also a deputy. Yeah, I think I crossed General Peprano. Yeah, so yes, good, right?
Congratulations to them.
General Thomas Peprano for deputy to Canada.
That's it. Happy anniversary to Ghana. 6 March in Ebano and in young coin in young penny a bit maybe be anya be bidi young coin. Well, I think made a new seer and there mean common a waka clenty. Me family name money and income. As a last week into me,
yes,
can say what to us about new story about.
New one, no.
Sorry, the name.
Sorry, no, yeah.
All you be a buy. So
from so
I know.
Oh, we didn't mess with him, bro. I have a doctor.
I mean, whoever win, but me say, I was wondering, say,
she's also from bro. Meaning, no, so I was sending. I think I should have told you.
Oh, no,
on social, but not in like
so like when I heard that, me it tallies with a story. What does it? So I mean, can somebody be accused of a man and Bema the more accused or Muma, but be accused some or lose marriage there. And all can I ask for the wine?
Hope I say it's here, and I ask for a presenter. No,
or no, the same and I ask for I do this year.
Only Adam or Asempa.
Oh, both are doing this.
Okay, I know about Asempa. And I say, as of reporting, and I ask for us, I won't tell you. It's another story.
Oh, okay. I just
so they had a long-standing issue, relationship stuff, issues, a whole lot of stuff.
And
I cannot. I don't know. Me kai issue ni na me go kind of chankwa. Obi a be kase me say anything. But there's a long conversation between our own see in the past between the two of them.
Oh, okay.
But obviously it's your do that weekend.
Yeah, do na nyan story na all.
Our man is na yesa makoba drama yo. En to so anya yakaya na dia na me community. Ana mse mo ntwa me baby na me ya mo so due. Obeto no. One plus drama na we ni so be. Oga clear. Ana wo se kwafo na dia ni bia o. Na ya afako, wo ye pepepe. We chile. We are bajule ba. And I want to make some more. We see where they come from. It's a doing a woman I was almost wrong. I say, yeah, I do it. It's a doing a second wow. And you get me wrong. It's not so because we say we really now woman one sorry. One worry. Now when you could come up a friend, would you not say, me a banner, me la wona, and none from the drama warrior, a banner, and your woman has to go back. You didn't try to get you. Now what with a real. Our running giant in
fresh TikTok and the quiet.
I don't know
what's happening. I didn't know
that's you have been too abusive. Anyways, okay, so yes, is a tie to that thing.
Yes, the story of okay.
From what she's saying, I'm sure said yeah now more practically me or said you know because she no more your mother. I mean you many CCTV camera be update, okay. But this young man recounts how she became pregnant. The young woman, my bad, recounts how she became pregnant for a married man, but he sends money for the child without seeking to know more about the child. What's he saying? Na mene a papa bi ena wo ye twempna be ye afe ba ko na da kru bia na dwubi die papa ye me ho adwuma no wan hye condom. Eti no wie no say oi ene ma jagum eti se de be untimi pepa no ti no na me nso me pese no be unti no ji sikai na fakoto aduro se de be a wonnyim o ma 50,000 hey na obey si sikai what the piano bills when young go to a few weeks later eno who say wa for your fun ade ana papa isi won person obey no ayi eno ka chia papa na papa so wo de nya hwe je 500,000 na fakoto na fakoto say yin say no obey si wa ji sika ya osan go tua nika now we mami akrano enim ni papa this man does not want anything to do with me papa yin na adwin so person hu akrano ni mpo no hu oba na ni na osuma ni anti so ne ne oba ne mekasa na ni anti no ka cheze log bosumi bia ne be send you sika for akwada no but pese oti asese wo arasa akra no mamu expect say papa no obeba mo life ni say akra de papa na say wu bi na ade na osa wo ni obi ewo oni obi kunu wo na opese nipa no oja the responsibilities with the universe system. Now I say the child needs his father, not just money. I'm going to teach him a lesson he will never forget. I won't be a single mother as long as he's alive. Nipajo, Wamosika, J, Drew said a bear wuni say, Panto. When you say, or say, J, now you go, Waji, Sikan, Udia Kuchiaoka. Na se obesa wo no what you say obesa wo no nipa waka cho on person no benyaba o person no ko situationship na wa ba be for so ma dia ba be dane relationship He said, why you born one? What's this? What's in your answer? Then you answer with your chin. Come on for them.
Ah,
I would see how much energy. Ah, a person no one come was cast about to you. Councillor Fadiaka.
Ola, and one say, Adiaba comes, who's the same way? No, Osha Genesis chapter 38, see that. Now, Abayebu or your friend in Tama. Tama, El Bible.
Okay.
And na ne papa na sibe ma edi ne mama ona ne be ne kunu enua ene ne da ewie ye no opepe egu abontin a e che se nyankopon ebu hye ba ne so a owu ye so be
so gas of person no ba no so by force I
was ye ne ma no awade ento aso no kuna awade e kuna awade ka so mbra no ne ba woni ne nua be ma ne ma eto aso
e ne nua be ma no no
so wu ye
and wu ye timi na beto aso ma
sisi waje awade waje oba ne so be prin so de e kuna awade ne so to aso na ne na egosi se ne father in law no ka se ne baketo na etwa to oni a one ne be ma ne na waye de no awale no akola na nyi wan fa na ma no e na oti se bro no mo ti so no me father-in-law no eba abeche ni nwan ewo na ono ote kwan se okunani ba ote so ba de so sisa ni kunu atade no hye ahyawfo atade papa no so na ni kunu ni yiri de odu bro no so no se momfa abaye oti wa ni fusi so ne tusisi oti o mbra me se me amaye wo dem ndi papa ne ko so ba wi no bi se me dem ba se meyo no se den na obeje na o se den na papa ne se o de man fa hwe aba se me ba se me chedwan and Timma on Biani no say Biani so more abonte. We no for me, I didn't bet my shen so dear share say upie now do Biani about my say and magic. And I buy a plane or we are not so can dear Jima one dear chess me or Henny ewo kuram feel by friend the staff of control. And on the man gay. So they upon China no going bar, not getting the idea. Aman. But let's share the sea margin. And now I am. And also, I didn't have be too quiet. Couple be a calling where be now going yourself. And remember, I don't know, didn't be mobile. And Yamin on when say mobile, when you saw bomb by barely day. Or G staff in or we are the who son in the camera. See, the see and said he brought back the goat. But a son said, not only a shawny bar or Tibro, so will be any sort of son who saw a shower. A tomba home, you shall know, Gina. Now so you couldn't. And China near Fumba can see any a born father-in-law, nobody say. O Kunani Bana and said, who bet Danilo on you. Wasn't watching him. Bakai. Papa Suma saying for wine and bread. You buy any year because she has changed her status. I'm saying this in connection there. Young woman, yeah, can ask him, or be Kunayan, and you know so much a lesson. Olambisa say, yeah, lessons, Ben Kra, no be Kunayan, Wabbit much. What at all will you do if a man has a child with you? You announce, that's the first thing I will say. Are you going to announce to the public that he took advantage of me? Or what will you do? Because in the first place, you know here in Pemagro, you were you were planned pregnancy. You were unplanned pregnancy. And you were unwanted pregnancy. You a pool, okay, Mate. Plan, unplanned, and unwanted. Ola, and the pool, yeah, okay. Plan here say, Mawani Frima. Am I yet? Ya jatu say a and we have planned pregnancy. Unplanned here say, Mawani Frima, you won't quite say yet. Now so, and she shy there to 2 cremu. Ebia. Fremawo akwani do fear so on nachi and a apatria kutum and one year and we are unplanned pregnancy and a third 1 year unwanted pregnancy. Fremeya me wale no ye me no atu ye ho asi o say ye kogi ani e wo despite we tell e ni gisem ye dey independent and freedom night ye we ho awi a frema ho adane oni e unwanted pregnancy. So this type of 3 pregnancies, they are all not the same, regardless of who is giving you. It is a one wale now only me abe only me wale now only me abe in Pemagro now a unwanted pregnancy. I have that particular right to tell you that this one we don't need. Ola, me tia say, so be the washer or I am Pemagro. Nanyin sem bano say, I am not ready for this one. Eya a man in person metiasi, a chinemuno, near Suya within you.
When are you ready? When are you ready?
But I didn't, it was not planned for it. Yeah, I'm planning so many. What balance will say a bear is for fun. And Pema growing for pleasure. It's for fun for each of us. Because and Pema growing Casan boy, one boy, Olani Badibacom from so baby mema ye. I want him baby, ye ever call Busem Jamayanti as ye. Yamia Bob Bebia say, or more baby, who son in one Pema grew. No man was created to assist any woman to get to orgasm doing sexual intercourse. It's not our duty. It is all of us our duty to get our own pleasure. It is the maybe say I must should say you know the son say o kwa ne ho sane no na it say o na bebre on what to na bi mu wa masturbate sa ma the clitoris I no an use it to no answer the finger or throw it to the swap on who ne beda sa the ho ba obisa say ho ba na obisa say wa bre obisa say den o sa de no munjai hwe no anko busam jom ene me betwa mu betie me woni oba ne da na mudim say mu bien munya mu adwen say mo banyem oba ne be mo oba ne bo no ho ban ana be ma ne bo no ho ban. When I was swinging sanity, you are supposed to protect yourself. Papa no what a year Pemagui, only say or you will feel. Who soon himself a pay our winning Wawali? Who soon himself a pay on yen I've been so no over. Ola, bro, for Casabi, you were pregnant for a married man. What must I say? And pregnant with a married man. And there are people that they are pregnant for a married man, and I'm pregnant with a married man. With literally say, we came into agreement that my wife has stopped producing children and I need more children. And here with you, it is a name, my share, Fremani say, now, and Tiasia say, no, and put my wallet. I wanted a child and she agreed to it. What I say, and my ear, man, me beside me permission, then maybe on your back or beside you permission, I believe your beside me. So you remember, man, I look at you about for another there because I mean, it's nothing. And I'll call you about for or you cheer. And your peda, and so Oba, ya one in the ass, and Oba, ya one in the ass, and taste two different things. And yep, if a lot will be about and yep, and your pay, and yep, yes, something like it, and yep, maybe I don't can be said, and Bema Corey, ever chino bar, and more energy. Now my feelings that the Benyasa, Obia, Okori or Baffle Flower Bonting, and your energy, the value will be and your energy. Because Oiri, I say, any employer say, and yep, there are two different entities. And to buy some more, the other two also bet cheap a paying saying. In the first place, the pregnancy was not meant for the man, because the man didn't agree. Say, let's have it with Felicia said, "Mima just me say me no know." But when you samba, what man will see kase koyi? First one man say koyi. O see je do bi na nom na e de say ampa say ati akoto ma say na eme wan. Uji sika no, which means you agree say the two of you are not ready to have a child. So you took the money. The next time, or one friend said, the thing I collect money make I go do. I no do, so the thing I think say come. And you guys at say come, I see you on your shade. Bemo about it. The Jimmy Abete. Osuo say bebe tele. O say remember be ya fire you no chino. Say you konyu girls and pepi so mbeka. And you say you slow. So the kind what he said, as me see the me and young say, but see, protect your integrity and protect your well-being with girls now in your area where you make it your cancer happen. Bemo or so say better into what someone schedule okay, that's idea. Corner coin said, Ola one coin said, are we one coin say out? Oh, yes, so what about friendly ding a job of friend Mate? I'm a bear man as Sabre Usika say, and yashay one coia. Nipa no awo jisika na fo hwa akola na wona awo sie se wa bro sika na sika no de body ho akola ne nko ade na baaye e ma the sister e be ka kire o se akola ne nko ade be hwe no na wo de wo nka ho ola
counselor
I don't know say to be a boni be na maybe a wonderful
maybe see wonderful.
Then papa we ayo money with me.
And your papa we ask because remember this you with different.
But get away with you.
Also so one person in the one in question.
Oh, like you go money there. It's only if you go money. I'm very good at eliminating. I can do questions coitus interruptus. I can do it without pouring inside. I don't know. Many say be able to my personal experience. Be there, but
when I will cover service, membership.
Well, that's why you better to say me.
Me or bad.
Or female.
Or a female. Or a female.
Cancer Bema no so any by set on so but I understand say ABI or trust girl so memos scan so am the market bro sika.
Yes, why am from so not in from or the sika kata in from so
I don't trust such girls easily.
Well, are you aware that a very mature, solid girl, when you're going out with her and you are not supposed to get pregnant for you, when she's pregnant, you don't even know. Matured girls, when you impregnate them, you don't even know. They terminate and tell you later. What did them say?
Yeah.
And they know how to take care of themselves when they are pregnant. They don't walk to you to cry. They don't send you messages. They don't send you WhatsApp. They don't send you and call you. Oh, yes, no radio so. Time and have phone. By 16 upon. Mesem no kase wasem bi akan asema ese udine na me catch o wasem ben we say last me catch o say na say back last week and buy ade ben me catch me menstruation and buy na me nhihim say me test ni say makoto test no anaka be say me dey video na me no nyina ye test mo aduare o sisi ha pharmacy experience. I mean, so you are sharing with us. You are sharing with us. It's not from my own experience with what I'm saying.
No.
But you think this is my personal experience?
Yes.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, sharing my personal experience with Frema. When she got pregnant, and then she got home, I was on radio. Then she called me to
whenever you are here, I'm here.
Oh, so you are saying it's not you?
Maybe.
So Frema is denying me now. But you go see and say, yeah, the sunny catch you. No, I confused. They who show musa.
Yeah, the see no.
Yeah, mom sikaseko you want to. Papa san ashe say, one ko you know what would nipa jisika chakolana. Wo say, say a mousika. Near some abofra no sika ni ti go gu ni mas. Den ya na
no tin na wan kwata no. Ya no tin na 1 year because when be shop. What be a shop wo papa do botom say dey atia ni say e dey abese sika say dey be ma kra no be nya ho adi. A business o. E man be a business o. Wada muni ma mu ya na mu hwegu mu ya na mu hwegu.
O say me fa hwegu.
Na wo hwegu ma dey wo yire no.
Ola
wo hwegu wo yire no. You can't trust a woman, especially these Gen Z girls. No, don't trust them. I know about this. What do a 30 hawk on me? I show you what you 30 hawk on. Or pepper. You can guys won't win. There be also was got some 150,000. I don't know. I don't know. Near 10,000 26. I don't want 50,000. Let's say who was got. If you know about it, no, what produce you what beer shop. You go to it. They said, Busumi be an old beba who turn on my good shopping.
Yes, Ola futu mufa when you counselor Ola na yeka said the best say mefengum
it is a share rubber and who share rubber
no la share rubber no you rubber ne
guess rubber on the baba chede
ha who guess what I say
to the rubber to the dot one
anyway way everybody say the from man can experience they say the boss na ka 71 can experience and me and ka experience dot
Mommy wish birthday we now.
What's a dot?
Dot. Now, happy birthday to you, my lovely brother, Godson Owari in America, aka Solid Husband. May God bless you. May God bless your +1 in life, bro. Amen to your secret prayers, bro. Now, amen in pan Obama. Anyway, so happy birthday to you, my lovely brother, Godson Owari in America. Solid husband you are. May God bless your +1 in life and amen to all your secret prayers. This is from Mr. Prince Sando.
Well, I can credit say if you haven't any sexual relationship with a married man.
Yeah, go.
Who the education money back from?
They don't back on so watching it. They feel one now. This is a book edit.
Ola, I don't know material.
How much on the buyer to us?
Ola, I know credit say, remember you know, I'm from you, which means because of guy. Bema wa warrior only oba fufro etwen pra me tumi futu say jai. But the foot on the palm say only your baby that no see rubber na bi hu mienu anse na yi rubber no. Ebe yan so I use rubber ne sa. Enye sa so I make sure say dey bi abeko ho bia na ho ni ready say.
No can understand.
Oh, anti man, yes, sir, I'm an expert. I can pull it out and pour it out. No, don't try that one. But ulama yetufu say, make sure you don't pour it inside. Once you are obi kunu anyone will kai say, abofrani ti no train sampra. Na sa abofra no train pra no behwe no.
All right.
Emre bi anywhere share ne say on hwe. Na nso wiase mu de. Wo fidi abofra bia na bi ka wa no. Ebe boa say bomodin na ebe ya for buone ni die ma be man se na be ya o hwe abofra na kakra be den ebe so men say I'm going to punish any man, blackmail any man who you have naked yourself not by rape but consensual sexual intercourse for pleasure who kon nyim ya also the punishment yen suan kakra e ma na mo sombo yen nyina nim say you are important to us ya na very mu no bia na we wanka ka munya wale ye de ye very mu sa ko simre a mba wale ginama we wo akọ obi ayo mienu wo ha I mean, for mouse is here. 0277 609 644. Near Castle Busuma Yawuremu Afromax Plus. Bemedia here papa. Take care of your prostate. Take care of your prostate. And the Mount Bema Bema yo.
Thank you so much. Many Madina see need to hand up on none from your coffee Mididola Michael. Once you can be your direction here one sided in you. Hey, one side on DJ Foreigner, thank you, Praise the Sound of Mr. Thank you, unless the same entry, Prima Abankro, Yamifa, Ubi, and Rufia, so the baby, I could be a senior on the Bambo, Univa, Yaka. Have a blessed evening. And to have 4 parties of money star. It's teaching I mean, ye home come your home, we are from in a we are coming together.
Olay you. Do a son. All right, so it's like it's not, or it will be like it is always not. But it's a long time you saw this background. Where's the guy who is insulting my air condition? Tell him I'm back. I am back for him to learn. I saw Abna passing. Abna Waba. And that's it. Abna Waba na Misumaba. Na Ukraine ya ba kupe. The ba kupe nti na ya. Ina ye penalty kwan. Eya no kure e ba nti. Well, unfortunately for us, or for all of us, and now for some of us, or for those of you who want to have it done like yours, it's just an unfortunate situation. But we want to learn and unlearn. Abna will come and read a story for us. Okay, trying to adjust my buttons on the chair so we can learn, unlearn, and learn. This is probably brought to you by Afromax Plus, and we are still in the Independence Ghana Month, Heritage Month of Ghana, showing the Independence Day of Ghana on the 6th of March, where we gain our independence, trying to make sure that we do what is right we do, and let us go. It's Afromax Plus. They are the main supporters of my life that I'm doing. Today, we're going to try as much as we can. Some people, let me say a thank you to the rest of you. Okay. Especially those of you who support us so much to buy credits and data for ourselves. I saw something, an injunction conversation going on. Before I go to my searching story for today, I've number, but I know I didn't come on. Obi a screenshot be on Mukobo baby. Me obi di matema ya ehame, obi kire na adwan ehame. Say o kire wadwan na comment kire wadwan emfa atendidie enka ho. Ene me hu story bi a abrante bi a oil life a ono na oil life for kasa to say or kasama the northern caucus. That's no deep. Yeah. What's the name of this man? Ibrahim Mahama Atem. Na Atem the DNA ni sebe. A very simple thing. Papa na beka says ni private jet back on or the siwa maye nyina as SMBC will be so na see a fly no ko bia obe fuel ni a fly no they go for free. Abrante T ni or see no. Ibrahim Mahama is not doing the right thing because I saw this kind of local new private jet no echo sirem ko ye nsuo ma won no oh na etori bia Jimmy ana den nipa ye papa na adan ya de foforo eti say oti asori dem a ye harvest wabo afore kese ya pro ye no bia be ba ho be jisika kodua ni best fees abna beautiful ewo ha abna etukase ewo ha abna nufo ewo ha abna semenhia menya bia anka medi mebo na efo me na ka metafre abna wo ha nufu anupoti nyame adom ne twaba enso te se ne hone ba obeso hu se na oba twaba tere ahwe ne hone wa ahwe abna hone hwe ne hone oba so no ne se agidan dem na so tokro dem ai beni baba oni mempema grodi aduane ni adofo ye hyiahia se menya na nka hwan na aka enfie polypoly nan ni amene abna hya ase madon ono so adome dia akase ebe ya yentumi nya yese beto dan ba ko abom yede ye maame no din beto so ne hyiahia ho abena suro me misu mi suro no ese oba ne to so ne die ya meden oba ne to nsu bebre mutumi e de so ma ade so ya ade de bia ri hia obi amba abena beba abena ye late impo na ne ho popo se ombra no mebo councilor lutot enyanom ni adofo ya hyiahia what me ya adwen say yengi abna so ni ampre na abna ye mawa kwabo
Yeah, me do.
abna la bibia bako de abna April ebe ye me birthday ese me di ni crazily bro focus here crazily na Clarice who ya mehi ese mo koye baako 2 years ago say mo to me birthday ade am besi enne
A portion I was our friend and I we calls.
na den na ye ntia omba show buroni ni si onja TikTok na sam kan say mayaka man kan say mayaka I told you the mayaka mun chiaka abna man kan say mayaka man kan say mayaka and my sister me catch you and say mubayaka me kai o amade a challenge Emma dear, you didn't cry the same. A Clarice one. Me Clarice. Oh, me na kama shushana after the business. No I aka. Then I'm going. Me kind of solid. Only ni tree in the same crowd. If you won't. Oh, men kai sana master ni dinu grow. Like I'm a friend is the CR director because the bansan oni abna yaka. Me kan yenti no mo yaka na na de. Me catch him say mo yaka. Na me de den ma kan embem. Chance me kan say nkrofo bebre be fi life yi so mo fa ye life bi. Ampa so mo jaye. Na obroni yiri ba ko a wa be kan ye ho. Naga Clarice. Omumbra so bi ampamo. Abraham said to say only oyere ete onu ani buefu a wafa the bag apake nyama ko ne maame mo ho. Ni papa mo twen say obeba be pa ne chode na be fie bi menko. Never make that mistake. No man should ever follow a wife who is angry and has packed things to the father's house. If you go and bring your wife back, you are a fool. That your father-in-law is expecting you to come back for your wife, especially with your children. Don't go. Because what came over your wife to pack her things and go, yeah. If you are there, a yes and court, our you. Yen can't say a papa sent court there, but I want near member what will fear what dear son. Sa one day look or a quarter what they are near Jeff from some. Eti bɛrima bia wani bia apɛsɛ onyi nkyɛ wɔ asase so manya kɔta wade me na mekae odi ɔmo di ma tem ɔmo nka de ɔmo bɛka
Acho my mintina so ba ko bi na me hwe.
bɛrima bia wani bie a wopɛsɛ otena wade ase kyɛ na onyi nkyɛ wɔ asase so manya kɔta wade esan sɛ ukɔyɛ kɔta wade pɛ ọba na hoɔde ne wa hoɔde akyem ayɛ kyempɛ oka utu a otu na so ohia de ɔgye wɔ hɔ ba efia wade na enye kyempɛ a yɛ wasɛdeɛ sɛ wode wo ban bɔ ne wataban ekata wo yiri na wakɔɛ ne ho adeɛ so yɛ fie nhyehyɛ no ɔde obuo ne anidie ma wo ɛno no tumi hyɛ ne sɛ ka ɔma amem hɔ kakra me pam me wi a mefrɛ wo ekoye na court there no two obegyina mu we share this thing together so I am not going anywhere if you joke I will eject you from this house you wan krofo omo yirinum after police or amonone ayi won efi omo dem there are men who are paying rent today and unfortunately for them with a simple understanding between them and their wives they have been ejected from the home that they are paying the rent. That is the result of the civil marriage that was given to us. I am not sitting here to say that civil marriage is better than a customary marriage. Neither am I saying that customary marriage is better than civil marriage. But I'm telling every man watching me that for you to have control over your life and to take charge over your family and to lead your family the way it is customary accepted, that you arrive well and live long and better still go to heaven. Don't practice civil marriage. Don't. I'm telling you emphatically that the respect of wives are more effective in customary marriage practice than civil marriage. We are in Ghana month. We are in a heritage month. So let's tell you some of the good things we are losing in the name of civilization, in the name of modernization, in the name of capitalization and all the lizations. As for the religious fraternity called the church, that has foolishly engulfed themselves, engaged themselves in the practices of marriage and have made our traditional practice in marriage, demonized it, made it colonialist, made it useless, and made it found itself like it has no value in representing the originality of marriage. The church must be blamed. That is why till today I'll say 98% of divorce in our world is caused by the church, because the church has gone for what they cannot manage. Most disrespectful wives are found in civil marriages. You can, when people want to come and join on this particular conversation, pick them up and let's share it together. Most disrespectful wives, most husbands who are being punished in marriage for lack of respect is not found in traditional marriages. When a man is punished with sex, when a man is punished with feeding, when a man is punished with asset declaration and movement, it can never happen. Or a least of them will happen when it comes to traditional marriages. But in civil marriage, you are disrespected to the highest level. You are disrespected to as if there is a certain demon that enters into the woman. And it's good to have an educated woman as a wife. But if you are fortunate to have an educated woman as a wife, not civilly married, you will enjoy your marriage. Well, it could be my opinion. I don't know what you think. I don't know if you side with me. I know Abla will not agree with me because she's a wedded wife. But maybe she respects the husband, regardless of her position in the civil rights of her thinking. But most women that have been married became wives. Right after their civil marriage, they became women. And there are a lot of married men today who are struggling to manage their home because their wives are civilly wedded wives. I don't have any advice for any civil wife. I don't have. But I have an advice for the traditionally married women. Any man that you are married to any woman traditionally or customarily, especially in Ghana, and she's forcing you to take care to go and sign and make it a civil marriage, may I advise you, don't do. I repeat, it's not nice. What I'm saying is not fine. What I'm saying is not helpful. What I'm saying doesn't make sense. But if you want to live long and be in good health and go to heaven as a man, don't have a civil marriage. At best, have a civil marriage in your older age, where you are respected because you are old. But if you are in your early 30s and you go and do civil marriage, you will not make it to 60 years normal. You will either make it to 60 years abnormally, divorce, or jail. Because every man is in marriage because of attraction. And the attraction of a man is not the same attraction that women have. We are attracted to women who are very respectful to us. Let me give you a practical example. In your home, the girl they call the house help, you can easily have sexual intercourse with her and arrive faster, enjoyably, than your wife who is prim and proper that you are married and pay the bride price. Why? Not because you are promiscuous, not because you can't close your zip, but the girl is so respectful that even when you call your wife and ask for water, your wife will refer the water to the girl. You call your wife, hey, Yaya, the audio was not show that you were whatever you want to feel. Now, we will pay you see one friend, so see one man. Hey, now then I met you crowd of fear. Then I will say, Bravo Bensu, whilst you call your wife for water because there's a Yaya in the house. When was the last time your wife washed your things? When was the last time she washed your things? You are even fortunate she's not washing your things. Because some of the legally registered wives, when they take your boxer shorts to wash, they want to check whether you have discharged in your panty because you want to sleep with another woman. They want to smell and see if they have another woman's perfume in your dress before they wash it. This is what they are taught. But in the traditional marriage, this is not right. So no woman does it. If you want to be in charge as a man who has graduated to be a husband, never have a civil marriage. It will not be nice what I'm saying and fly obi buafu obi di matem, but this is my opinion. Me say abna me dofo abno tia oni me nya adwen. Usu to me chira, you can come up and show your make sure adwen. You will show your mind. Share your view. You can come. Show your mind. Because Abna there may be a why you be traditional marriage or two so yeah west be and as a way Jimmy. Because you don't have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose, Abna. Our dear boy or bad dam, our dear boy Bema dam, and we a Jimmy for. I repeat it. Obat now our dear who bottom. Bema now our dear who bottom. What we a Jimmy for? Me to say it. Say our dear. Say what now our dear when your BP. Who could read you BP 128, 128, 129, 130. Now I said to Boasi. Unfortunately for me, I might be in a bad marriage, but I don't think a bad marriage can cause my BP to go up. I don't think a bad marriage can cause me to lose my senses.
Mentally strong.
Yes, and you're mentally strong, but unfortunately for some people, we who have strong mental faculties are doing well. So come to the office and let's talk. A man walked to my office and told me that he has never in his life thought that he will ever pick up his car and drive to a counselor's office. Was his son or she share na brabon? One day green that so no one day impo or I got to be a counselor. But our bonny oba wakoshane kawa ashane kawa mienua ne misses abetina ne konso etambo ne nti wa back counselor's office. Sana baby bi na no ka chem so no de o ware no tu ne hu so no on fa na awade asem nko baby ada. But a two the no back counselor say life is easy to see a counselor. I say yes. Now guys if you amanonino and pimping abrochini other European countries mon tap so ni enkom pamcho TikTok for no abna say me ayenim say aye koye no ye fisa 1 3 no enti mumbo ame ene abna ese eto data abna ene ese eto data why kai sem say e beton se ne apon kitwe bia so bia fa ne de mra ba yen tap so abna ka chom no mon tap so no mon share ni en koye ni because ejuma na aye ne ye ya chi obi atie me obetina office on ka chem say onim da say bi beto ne da amono abe hun counselors na sin we di counselors atem no enye bi ni say wow sir o say I ka chem but eno no be nam say o di ndo for atem me ka won o say an so di me atem abreduma me ye won say nye so tro ne body pa na anya say mo court ngana ko pa mo say bo maso o say yes o di matem na echire mu de echi o share da ba me ame ho ti me nim ka say o di matem ne say ensema me kan nyi o di matem ni nyina esisi wona wade me ti no aba no be so ja wade na abna asemo de ba me ho na esre oba na wakoye ne ho ade e wade no oba no sin panyi 2 years and afedi ameka say wale oba so panya wade megu no di matem o say of radio station bi kura me program e ka say sa kwase na ote ho no o say me kwase akura o ti mani no ka che me yeah but enne se nyanyame na gi na nka wa hye no ho akonfo na maduawu sanse na yiri nti na de na yiri di aye no ento bi so jawade na yesi o jawade a o hwede ni nyina e na o jawade a asori no so amane warning say o ja na yiri ni dia no fa asori position nso nto o tumi nsum nyame bio e wa anim ho esanse o ja na mse de o kan sa so for kan sa che wa Jimmy off we ka che ni stress so for kan sa che wa Jimmy na Esther wan ko to bi awade so Esther wo Bible man ye Esther yi oba hai enya Esther abna enya Esther to kase wa down for oba award winning Esther enya na asem na America
Esther Bible
I have friend Bible
that me catch us up power
me che Esther wo Bible mu Hazazos Jan university no you be oya divorcee Esther na ko to awade so Esther et obi ka che o say ye ja awade ye nwade bi mu enya no kure Bible no suma ye tiase say oni oba te na ne ho funu wa ja na awade et abuna sorry de bia no ye wade fo na o keeping himself in shape or born home modern or I mean that is what a wife is supposed to do. Then you about where Jaja no de ne kokaso see enti ba misika go biti na where Jimmy off. Why your time na wura kaiwa o say enti we misika go ewuti no. Mitia u ka se mitia se fupa na u di sika no so to me nsam where Jimmy off. Me say waso awade enne na wanya sika o ebrusu o eye dan ma o obese o ware a men ware wo court me na baka and I saw yourself for who should I wade so I knew eye mran na ma me shida so mran ntia mran na ma me shida so hwe amna u akukudu agoto bia wade so na ho nto me say o akukudu a koto obi awade soma ho nto na beto awade o say there be next one ko niye abna ukoto obi awade so a men kokko so engine say wo ni last stop
Oh, that be that. Oh, baby,
because obi mo on better awade so a then they come and they want to be the last person that came to join the marriage. Says who? Usika na rehwe ma. Abna baby aye dunu ye pem ma make na show mo hu.
Yeah.
Na me do baby a metwe mpna me fo obi ti say abna. Obi o tun twa ticket go UK ba. Abna enye say wo show hu abna tie o e ti say pre-financing project. What do I say? Me say me ti we say say me imagine say mesan ko wo biom aka me ma no ho apart from the menya bebire nyina oba me ni be wo sisi after the year 2027 enko yo oba bi o pem sika dia call antenatal abna ti say o de be karasre ebe yo oba bi a wa call antenatal ba
So it's becoming like that now. And
look, you see, that is why when you find yourself married in the civil way and the woman you are living with is using the civil blocking laws not to give you the respect that you deserve, you lose attraction for her. Look, men are in marriages because of attraction. Your prayer doesn't keep a man. There is no man that they can pray to keep you. It's attraction. That you find out that your man comes home, he wants to eat, and the civilly married woman will now go home. Hey, also the only food child you and silence me can go home out. Whilst in the traditional circle where there's no dining table, there's a kitchen stool and a small table that they are serving a man who has not even gone to pay the bride price. Engagement poke. You didn't suck a can call near your conji opinion. You see, you did not man our dear. Or your bone and you can see a man. Oh, Bruno, to say Nura. You see, now Sarah Ephraim Abraham said Nura. Emma Yamiji to and they had the Mra Aware. I'm a renting crofum, Mukunu. I'm a Kunu Yale. Majority of the men who are sick are not sick because of anything. They are sick because they are going to marry under the law. And you are stuck. Listen to me. Nobody can make you stuck in any marriage. Hear me. If you have 50 houses, you have 200 cars, and that's the reason why the company you have. I told you that there's a hotel around Kolebu somewhere, where a very big man married a wife. They have lived for over 40 years. Their firstborn is 39 years. When the thing was, their last one was 39 years. Their last one was 35 years. So it's 4 years now, 35 years. I met them just this week. And now I'm if you be balam go show. And I'm ne ba back on me din komo. Hotel a many they call court to say a Kajapadia printing press somewhere hotel Airbnb. They didn't need now for say young champion funny dear man. Berman ya bisa and say whatever she won't give to her. Abna hotel in the hope see and obian toilet. The hotel is rotting. I will show you where the hotel is. Obiaba Kolebu now first Zotia hotel is on or Babu Fontina hotel is here. Yeah. I made the same raffle fraba. Say I see Obiata Wadiana see Obiat me a Japadia Mano. I am Rapapa and Kanka who are war court. Now, anybody one growth didn't first started Japadia, your man started first. The women were happy. Because I know what you know, so Japadia Mano with the Maka. And I met Casa consider me. Meye Japadia ama meyiri e wani maame ni papa mu fie Mayor, I will build in their house. Look at me, man back home. Oh, yes. Me man back home. Sure. Our dear you, marriage is good. But if you find yourself with the wrong man or find yourself with a demonic wife, you are finished. Completely finished. So I came to, I didn't come to advise. I came to provoke that if you want to marry, it makes sense that you don't go and find yourself in the civil marriage. Do the customary marriage so you can be in charge of your wife as a man. There is no man who has married under the civil law that is in charge of the wife. Unless you are lucky your wife understands the protocol of marriage. Unless you are fortunate that your wife has respect for Bule. Unless you are fortunate that the level of respect your wife has for you is not as a result of the marriage, but your wife has been trained from a well-cultured home and has really been given the orientation to respect who a husband is, so she can remain as a wife. Every man will continue to stay with the wife because there is an attraction. And what attracts a man? The biggest one that attracts a man is your physical appearance. The second one is your emotional attraction, which emanates through respect and discipline for the man. That when a man talks, you talk for. When a man says sit, you are standing. To explain why you are standing and not sitting. When a man says drink, you sip and say why you sip before thinking of drinking. The traditionally married women who understand that marriage is meant to make me, marriage is meant to establish me. Unfortunately, they know how to run their homes. Their children are well cultured and well disciplined. If you go to a home where the woman is a civilly married wife and she's called Mrs. Kobe because she has a certificate, the children are very disrespectful. Oh my God. What I'm saying doesn't make sense. I can be talking into, I'm okay. Why am I saying what I'm saying? I'm saying this thing because it's becoming too much. Lady Victor, you can run, don't come. When I get to your time, you can come. But I want to admonish those of you who have decided to marry, that when a man comes to pay your bride price, when a man comes to marry you under the civil law, act as if you are customary married. Ya wali oba wo fie a obuade sen e ko wale no court. Asori dem de bobo. Asori dem. Emma ya wale asori dem mbuade. I won't say. Somebody say some. Me, I won't say some. Emma ya wale won wasori dem mbuade. Mbuade. Hwa Oba obu ade no unwo mina na menene tina kakra ka che me se unwo ba ombu ade hwe na nantu te oba bi a ombu ade e ya oba TikTok ka hwe ne kasa TikTok na boy no ama ye hu emmeme bi di omote ho so you reach me di bema tem kana adwen kira mema kira ni position na ye say ni kunu ne lutrot say dia meti ma bre no na maye din maye kom na me hwe onyame maye kom na me hwe onyame maye se abofra ya wono maye kom na me hwe onyame ma yes abofra ya wono ma ye kom na mi hwe onyame ma ye kom na mi hwe onyame Mayekom Namisha Onyami. My yes, abofra ya wono. Mayekom Namisha Onyami. My yes, abofra ya wono. Mayekom Namisha Onyami. Inkuni mayekom Namisha Onyami. Me say, if you make a mistake and go and do civil marriage, as you find yourself in the marriage, if you are not well cultured and well trained as a man, you will end up having stroke, mild stroke, mental stroke. You will end up having disease and sicknesses that will make you useless, or you will end up dying before your time, or you will go to jail. Why? Because in the civil marriage, the authority of a man as a husband has been shared into two. Oh, I am not saying that traditional marriage is good than civil marriage. Neither am I saying that civil marriage is bad than no. Don't get me twisted. I'm saying that if you get 10 women, 8 will be obedient in marriage because they are practicing traditional marriage or customary marriage. Those who are married under the civil law, they know their rights. It doesn't mean that the traditional people don't know their right because they are fools. So no. They have been indoctrinated to believe that this marriage I am in is an investment that I am doing together with my soul, my spirit, and my body. So I will not waste my energy by doing anything against the man who is feeding me. I will not waste my energy by doing anything against the man who is sheltering me, the man who is giving me the policing I want, the covering I want. I'm talking about men who are responsible in marriage. I'm talking about men that make sure that your welfare is catered for. I'm talking about men who don't involve you in negotiating for rental payment. Or I'm talking about men who don't tell you to pay school fees, let them pay feeding fee. I'm talking about men who don't really think about how much you earn. What money do you have in your account? If they come to ask, they're only asking to check if you are having a good reserve to take care of your family. It is very annoying and very insulting when you cross-check to go and ask a civil wife, how much money do you have left in your account? I needed money to top up certain money to do something. I'll bring it back into your account. And they tell you, this is your first and last. Know when to ask me for money. Don't ask me how much money do I have in my account. We are talking about a civilly registered wife. And a traditionally customary prepared wife. You can ask her to go to the mother's house and come the next 2 weeks. She's not a fool, but she will go and come because this is what will make the marriage stand. Because the civil marriage is stand by the law. We are not saying that anybody will abuse. Look, it is difficult for a sensible, qualified, caring man to abuse a wife. In marriage. In civil registered marriage, I'm telling you on record, the people that are more abused are not women, it's men. I repeat, in civilly registered marriage, between the husband and the wife, the husband goes through more abuse than the wife. And nobody can justify abuse. Because abuse is wrong. But I'm telling you, keep my words. Let it be my last words to you in case I die after this show. That I'm telling you on authority that in the marriage circle of civilly registered marriage, what you call wedding, between the husband and the wife, it is the wife that is less abused. The men are more abused than anybody. But you see how the record is. Berman they see so much or ham. Bema they two I see Bema bo. Bibiaya Bema. Menyamre Yedin. This is how we do it. and the wicked people call themselves the church will fund this nonsense. If your wife reports you to the church, you are finished. They will quote every scripture to make you useless in the sight of your wife. If your wife reports you to your pastor, they will make you look stupid, as if you don't have sense. So I want to encourage those of you who are not coming. If you make a mistake and you want to marry, marriage is good. It's not bad. But if you make a decision that you want to marry, don't marry under the civil law. Do traditional marriage. If by mistake you are under obligation by law for documentation purposes, Abna, you're welcome back. Thank God you are back. If by mistake you want to find yourself in a civilly registered marriage because of documentation, so be it. But look for a woman that by virtue of her lifestyle, she knows how to be tamed down and to be controlled and directed under your dictatorship.
Like me.
Abna, it's better if you are like that.
Like me.
I've not married you before, so I don't know. Because listen to me, Abna, our mothers were married and we didn't even know the difference between wedding and engagement. Then how we call it? Tap, share it. You don't like tapping. This is why they always send me reports. Now they said they are that three and I ba. Ya samba be ya soldier. Now Abna ya ware say ba yampa. Yeah, 1K. Yeah, 1K, yeah, 2K. See, a blafuna mekan. See me. Yeah, ma minimum worry. One take that. So my nasora no pa. And no papa air kumaji sika koto banchi abe wufu. And see that. And see. Na debi aye wufu mamudi. And see. Me see ANC. But under the civil marriage, ne time. One my nsika, obe kwa baba to say biani bi ani ho. Under the civil marriage, a man will walk to the house and want to eat. They say biani ni ha. Under the civil marriage, you can find it. Abna, it's so painful. Say, Papa, doesn't blame me this week. Or say, or G loan be edicoya, the identity in our say, and in the sick assembly, a bosumi who I attend scanner about 40%, 60% in the account. Or the official loan, and or the non-official loan. It says a non ban because university. Into G at the one of my grand confess here. Now, about in the Tennessee, where who saw a train plenty. Is that a channel? I saw someone like a channel. And Nuntino, why you're not being said, what you. Bearman is so people or driving a Luffy, or Luffy Nancy come dinner or bad feeling and so need you. And or call kitchen ho nsuo ni ho na yere ti ho nsuo esi plate mu eda sachet water baako eda plate mu esi na yere nchen e wo sitting room na yere ne da akonyi mu and o see o agno kwa so me am test you and o see o fast sachet water and na yere dey in 9 bomb. Some first will do. No cotton. Also, Casagre. Giddy. I see the Nigerian. One shot about calling now a police station. No, I see it. The woman who say, hey, are we fighting? Nobody jeans so if you say not. See, I'm no shame. The shame sitting room. Say, Beman Bedum Sony, they say, my wife just poured the mouth of the water, spread it on the floor because I was doing it. There was no water in there. Because I didn't have money to buy a sachet of water. Yeah. If you are the inside, if you are the man, Babu Sian, you are the man, Beman, you don't see that. Oh, Abna, me say, yeah, ma, minimum, Yanya, one wedding, almost modern pa, free, Biani, the tray, you will fear, Papa could see later. Because a quiet fasuma bemetia kaya den, ubi new quiet faso. Or ba a one then I made the man. Wait me, I'm a bemetia kabia or de or no news say uchia. Yen dine them a kabutia kada. My castle watch your mother say. So will be too kind. Echo abrichiri. Now all ban or called duty free shop. So could dibia all trouble no one ideas about the time and a UK dear. What you find that? But be our shops no be your fresh and Koremuaka crowd. At the heat to honor almost train so waiting area. And of course, I got all lingerie, be any fair, any scarf. Or call no coaches, Obi Anto Atana playing to Jano. So he has to find a next booking. And a friend, you can say, meet me in bed. And Tinyami Adma made your child flight, and the beginning see Miss Midua. Match over Tiasi, or see your body dry. But I'm finding as some the I know they do it. And to do your Bama, I be do now, catch and you say, hey, and not the buy a jam. Where you, and no, you feel the bag. And on the man or Barney say, wait, and a plane to jam and run. Or see your body here at the end of war. Lock and was there due to feel they have a setting or titty rubber no ye way. Now with the Catamato crab and ya dear take a sense secret. Waiting a job. So once you're shiny ding, you say, Catamanto, where they see a ton home. No banana chassis. Or preaching or cow. Or see your banana chassis. On the grass, I sick in your shop. The Hutitino. No, so I should be down. Hey. And did you go ahead the mouse saying, that's where the mouse saying, we're Mokola. The guy told you your boo. I see 2 years. Robana or they are dead ship by now, or Bana Cassini or Chilton and see. Observe at the end that for 2 years. The wife never touched it again. And on one cast of fire. You know, the quite classical chair. The time he was preaching and was sharing this with us at Word Miracle, now so in the crowd, now again, sorry, so Word Miracle Church. The day this man was preaching at Word Miracle Church, or can't me prayer, or sit till and no near Casana, you didn't understand that say, Landry and I actually that word with me hand away. That he advised himself that never will he travel to buy the wife anything, even though I think it was a bad decision to do. Yes, I thought it's a bad decision. But look, women, what I'm saying may not be true. It might not sound well, but I'm telling all of you here that when we talk about attraction, it's not just your breast and butt also. It's respect. It's respect. That a man has traveled and has bought you something that is cheap. Will you calculate the plane fare and add it to the cheapness of the product he bought for you? A man travel doesn't buy anything for himself, but he thinks about you. Listen, attraction is not breast and buttocks. It's respect, emotional respect. So I will say it and say it again. Oh, when someone said the same thing to me, and now somebody tell us the story about the one you are talking about did the same thing to you. Is he a man or a woman? I can't see it well from here. That will increase my light. You were bad men. You were bad women. But I'm saying that when it comes to civil marriage, the laws make wives more bad, more evil, more wicked than men. And a woman believe that, look. A friend of mine for 4 years now has never had any sexual intercourse with a wife. Why? The wife says he has to confess to a particular lie. What is the lie? Obiawo. Ena ni panawo no. Ono. Oba no say enkrofo akeka say akwala na eni kunuba. The woman is accusing the husband of having a child with another woman in their hometown. And the woman says, everybody says the child is for the husband. So the husband must confess that it is true. Otherwise, she will not allow the husband to have any conjugal, consensual intercourse with her. And it started like a joke. They've done 4 years now. And the man is afraid to activate divorce because he's a public figure. You hear me? The fact that you're a public figure doesn't mean you should stay and die or go mad. I said, nobody has the right to make you mad in marriage. Not a husband, not a wife. Nobody has the right to cause your BP to go to 130, 190, 220. Nobody has that right. Not because of marriage you will look tattered. Don't be afraid for divorce. And when you divorce, marry again. Because Esther went to marry Hazazos. Forget about the pastors who are lying to you. That when you divorce, you can't marry again. You are staying in the marriage because of your pastor. Who is your pastor? Who is your pastor? I want to advocate again and remind you. I am not saying that civil marriage, wedding is better than traditional marriage. No. Neither am I saying that traditional marriage is better than wedding. No. But I'm saying that women who really, really adore marriage are those who have been traditionally married, not those who are civilly married. Emma omuswa omawade wo omkon ho ye ma ya ye wo fie ho ade nye court awade na bema wutie me oyiri e bi dwa wasum kwane yenko sign ye ne yenko sign menye opa menfa obi nfoso se fa mefutu oni obate no shew se kwane yenko sign me se menye Uba akoye metiha ubenya stroke hwe me de me ka se ye ma abawa ofia ye ma we san se pese wo hihan ne amo abawa se ya mo abawa se o se den a simple DNA will exonerate him if he wants to assure his wife he's innocent. Manti honasi. Manti brofonasi.
You was talking about the minister you said ending in death for 4 years because of herself.
My counselor, me say let me discover the bit through a movie be I'm share. Sir, that DNA no. normal map swap ni we na say kasa kra na nya odi aye wo other part I bit nya federal investigation and and then I mention the deal is now on to Sony and there was a call federal investigation so counselor.
Oh,
family tree.
Yes, you bet me. Oh, dear, and you be there. Now, set DNA na ya the edging microphone diaspora. Ever saw me a gun and you said, "Yes, one dear." And we have family tree there. Now, what did you and the Suonu before I bet that into Suonu, not BBS because machine about 99 and 99. Man, what I say? Machine man 99, na moja man 99. Na then be the best coffee. What I say? But media ne say, Oba obuni kunu awade mu oba yenye ne ho ade wo ko. E bia de me kan ye ntro. De me kan e bia ye ntro. Abna obi see movie ni title ye den. De me kan ye ntro. E bia de me kan ye ntro. Ba me ka se. Oba ya ye ne ho ade wo fie. Ah, praise say that.
Councillor, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Please, I've been following you for about like 3 years now.
Congratulations.
I've been wanting to get personally. Yeah, I've been wanting to get in touch with you personally, but today, because really I don't know what happened. I'm on my way to work, and I just happened to see you on live. I would like your personal number to have like a private conversation with you, because my time now, there's no way I can be on social media. And what I want to discuss with you is like something private. So I don't mind having your number to have a conversation with you the time you give me, which is appropriate.
So which country are you?
I'm from Ghana, but I live in the US.
All right, so you don't have a problem. The number is there. 862-571-3950. I'll mention it for you. 862-571-3950. 862-571-3950. Abna enne no pay. Obi ma me hoye. Na me ka so bi etie me awiu abna. Na me ka nsem na me kan ma ka. Yes sir.
My number no somebody
Number we.
Machura to what number?
Okay, I see that.
What number?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, anyway 50 on.
Yes, 50. Anyway 50.
Okay, I'll give you. What time is appropriate to reach out?
Don't worry. All you need to do is to send a text. I want counseling. Then the system will generate and call me. I'll call you.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Just send a text. I'll get back to you. Thank you for connecting to me. Bless you too.
All right. Thank you. Continue doing your good job.
I will continue till I die. I will establish a company for my goals. Thank you very much. I was shocked. I was shocked. Yes, sir. I was shocked to believe that many people were thinking. I was thinking many people have heard what I say, but I was shocked today. Somebody said this is the first time watching a video. I say, I'm not. And the guy says it's in Ivory Coast, but he had a software to translate my videos, and he sent me screenshot. He has translated more than 20 of my videos on YouTube. And all he told me was that God bless me. So I realized that you baby are baby. Mbese mi tufi Ghana.
Now over Ivory Coast.
Also me call her embo me come Melly. Me come Mali. Me come Melly. Me come Melly.
Hey, come Melly.
Yeah, Wahala. no ayara. Komeli. Dan mo komeli. Komeli o. Komeli. Asana granny o komeli. Komeli.
Me come Melly. Na Mohammed Timenka o Melly.
Na Melly how weda na yede.
Empo family who they hear say Medu Melly. They hear say wo Melly.
Yo, that's it.
Ni ajije me so. Vic, me pasi ajije me so.
No, I do so way.
Send my Jimmy too. My Jimmy ni so. It's as a son of Kwame Khan, you know, say my English not good, my English not good, but hey, you are good. C'est bon les bous. Can French go so?
The ball boost.
You say what in for my God.
The ball boost up with them. What are they to crash? And said I many one age and I'm going, but okay.
You see what in for my
Yeah,
conclusion for what? Conclusion for marrying under the civil law or traditional marriage. Which of the conclusion are you asking of? Makasa check. But my sense is with you. Bema wesi so abe ware. Eh, wale oba e wo fie, men ware no court.
Ayo.
Ushia oba ya titi wo fie a court awadi o. Fie awadi o Vic. Odi obuo ma obi ma. Hey.
Yeah, that was my argument about the whole
Hey.
I don't think it's about
Openimbi
way they married. It's about Nipa Nakasa.
Openimbi yeni adibi e friend parliament meeting. Na yetumi shia be say 1 midnight 12:30 na dani ye ko ni fie 1 2. Be 1:30 e ko to 2. Eni ye ko fie na ye du on ye say o si na ye ko fie duani ni ho di se ko to wache e wo isle gonkodi o. But the fear the ebenya bibi anom kakra ebenya coke ebenya nsu woni say do gate na no ena ye bie na no fa phone of friend yire ozi babe many boys in yabe fia o be say be no the phone to whether the wife was sleeping, the wife was awake, all of a sudden madam just stepped out with a lot of things. Chale. Omuna ye. Ochobia smile. Immediately, na mami say papa we. Obu aye de man wa bonte no. Say buo na wo fia. Enye wa frɛ ebisa sɛ me madam fo oba ebe bia no. Na bibi ni fie o. Ade ni nyina e fa hye fridge mu o. Oni omo ba no mutun to bi wo kwan so ma na aduane na mbedi ana den they will interrogate you no mo ni fie e na nyimbe o be de wo fie ade san ye da o ye nante they will give you tutorials ade chi amekọ adwumenti bi na me dantem o the lecture of the night yeah who are you about on penkofo wo fie bia dwen said that you be wuntem Uma me ba Ojibwe. O sister ba Ojibwe. Onwa ni nwanum kwa ba Ojibwe. On person obi aba mu fie ho. Look, it's different from you not having an habitable place. But at times, baby aye fi ba in Africa no. Ye ma me no kura tun be sra be that form. The fact is they have come to the home of their son or their daughter. That alone is a blessing. But where you need to have the right conversation with your wife because she's civilly married to make a decision with her. My mother wants to come, and I'm thinking that we have to discuss it so that when she comes, well, we have to have a discussion. Now, grandma, what is wrong with it? And in an money on there. I see a sinkonya. Civil marriage, you be plenty. I see a sinkonya. Civil marriage, you never feel now. I see a sinkonya. You're discussing. I mean, this is where it was. But in the traditional marriage, when a woman is well cultured, a woman is well trained, like Akosia Sewa Fosu, Oba Pepe. Oba didn't come pressure. O didn't lay. And ma hine di omu lay. And no be a TikTok like was say, I was a penya go pay with papa. Na de lumba busa penyi eye. E be pie ne ho anka na kwa fi muja. Na ma ko say why mre. Or you weak. That if Akosia Sewa was here, like it was a baby to park, has traveled long time and relocated from Kumasi to a different place. Obey any action. I'm sharing on TikTok. So there are a lot of people who believe that Akosia Sewa for some misses is a fool. You see, she's been well trained and well cultured that even when a husband is wrong, she knows how to speak. Look, when a man is guilty, you make him more guilty when you are able to address the guilt well. But when you fight equally importantly, sensibly with a man, you don't gain anything. And a woman who has no respect for you will forever show that you don't have sense. She wants to take the lead. I'm saying it and emphatically repeating. If you're a man watching me, if you make a decision to find another woman behind your wife, don't find the one that is just like your wife. Find the one that is less than your wife. When I say less, in terms of your respect, in terms of the way you want to feel, find a woman who will give you the respect that you deserve. And most likely, civilly married women know their rights. So they can't bow. They can't submit. And the worst is whether you marry them in church. If you marry them in court, their lifestyle is different. If you go and sign with them in court, they are a different crowd. But if you go and marry them in church, Agbena, there are times who can't on can be you. You want many people hard and they can't on come back. She will not talk back to you, but she will do the opposite of what you said. You should usually when you talk and she talks back, that is where you'll be able to say something. But there are some that when you are talking to them, they'll be looking at your face quiet like that. Then they turn. When they go, they do the opposite of what you said. So I'm saying that if you find a woman who doesn't respect you and you make her your wife, there are two things you should expect. Either you have mouth stroke, you will die early, or you go to jail. Because if you can't tolerate her, you will lift your hand with less self-control and you will end up in someone. So what's the way forward? The way forward is simple. Marriage is trial and error. How do you know this is the right one? Until you marry them, you don't know they're the right one. Until the man marries, you don't know he's the right one. Until you agree to the man to make you a wife, he wouldn't know you are the right wife. So once you marry and it's the wrong one, divorce them and keep searching until you find the right one. But don't do court marriage. Young men, young women, I would not advise you to go and do a court marriage. Why? Because the court marriage is a form of marriage that has that level of disrespect for men through their wives. The submission mentality is usually activated in customary marriages. It's deactivated in civil marriage. Well, may those who are angry be more angry. May those who are happy be more happy. But this is my submission. Proudly brought to you by Afromax Plus 0277 609 644. If you want to divorce, call me. I'll help you go through the divorce with no fight. No matter what number of properties you have made with your wife, don't be afraid to divorce. Divorce is not a sin. Divorce doesn't mean you are a failure. Divorce doesn't mean God has left you alone. God will still be with you like he was with Esther after marrying Ahasuerus, who was somebody's ex-husband. The best of life is that, remember, they are not ex-children, but they are ex-husbands. So if your wife will cause you to hate her and hate your children, rise up. I was on a panel with you years ago at TV Africa about abuse. Okay, I'm a very old man in this business, so you are right. Debating the difference between civil marriage and traditional marriage. That's what my AI is writing for me. We are back on the block. We are back to bring sanity in the relationship fraternity. Abner, I leave the floor for questions. Anybody who has any question you want to ask me in the whole world, ask me, I'll answer before I go for my story for today. Mrs. Akosa Sewafosu, I greet you wherever you are. If they have forgotten, want to remind them that you are the only legitimate wife of the late Daddy Lumba. And for that matter, this time, the funeral service that is coming on, because of you, we will all attend. We will all attend to do the celebration of life for the late Daddy Lumba. Yebeba. Josi okoji nyanshi yonko jimra. I was a penny koji nyanshi better so why? Why? Koji better so. Munsunya bien. Obu ase bi se bi omi sara mi come ni me wa ye go. Mane wa se bi se bi yam bi sa ni enko. Mathieu. Abna. Oh. Obi ebisa send bi mpantu jana na won kan story dey we are. See, do you advise that you continuously with a man who doesn't make you come as a wife? Bema jine wo ese koso ne da ana oye dai o abene tole bia hu fitimfiti ase o e tole bia continue go timetable and na be ejmo kire nya
and on steady timetable no da be ejuma no why enjoy.
Sir, you are saying is true.
I mean, kind of thing. I never forget the buoy and I would
Abna, what him say? And your baby said yes, sir. I saw more baby who's son in.
Anyhow,
Nyame ambo bema said the Obama and who's son in. A shared responsibility.
I saw we bush and we so bush.
And say do now bush and I doubt to say Timberland. Now we expect to say my baby check contract. Me do now home bar. Be me be a man for so. Bible say be my man for one name match. It is be money do be a gene wa. Me need your friend say gene. I'm not your friend gene.
So do one grass say I say we for now they want one chain instead of special bunch no should have bunch no. What they want we do na no.
It's not to say the channel must say din undi emma home buy na undi ma oba home buy no.
Undi ma fufu na fe na o dey fafa we be na bunch na fe.
Na see one crofobia mbe fufu apo wo mu.
Oh, and then no dey nyete.
What did be that?
Na so fufu aba wo mu dey o fe dey kwe do di kwa better idea because I didn't smooth. I was so cool with throat smooth. I come straight. About this all over so.
Sorry, some sorry family.
Oh, over so now me need the feeling of
feeling abem.
Oh, it's na you say you fufu na ni panity ase no da ne da ne. O silent e die ti o. Obi wo na wo so jeje ho na wo ye wo ho nwom
eti abuna oba wudi na wada oba wudi na onfiu oba wudi na ojan so ya si de oba ginegire me ntimi nya me ma me ho na me fa ho hyem bia
ti wo be ma na wo aba na wa sori na wa kodware na wada kama
se ho na entokwa ne wo no you are selfish.
We do 16 years money.
Or see, you are selfish. You think about yourself alone. You don't think about me too.
And then if I don't think grassy.
Oh, imagine saying Pema Grody and Bema. Something I'm see a betrayal. Minister, what can be actually maybe sir. You there every time you are thinking about sex. I don't want you to. I want you to just hold me. Make sure you don't erect.
I say sex there, or think about sex there. Say,
hey, Bema Pechedo. I want you to hold me, but make sure that your penis doesn't become hard. I want you to let my head lie on you. Don't have any evil intention. And today be a evil intention.
You see the bash obedi.
On the obedi ni ame feel. She leaves. I mean, can't when I'm in the room, she will go to the hall to dress up because I'll touch her.
Appa.
We are a wedding here.
I say a wedding. Lady. Yeah. It's a wedding, no. Maybe only bear money come.
A wedding here.
Boy, yeah, boy.
Was a new wedding, Anka, and yet he said, who says you will not bear man be duty? I chance on these two people who were chatting in Atinka FM. Omoti or a show no bonk. One of our guys media mission strategy. They say me biara me shape you to we biara ho. What the bad them ho be show be do this here. Oh nyame o. Hey.
Shama for because so kwanya wonder.
Oh abna.
We na left there na wonder wo we ninje. Be mani yi ni se no asante kusu se no na menda o. That's be me yi ba na wo dodge. Uncle Shendi fie 10 years, 4 years, 5 years. Be ma kwa won kan no. That's only be mani ti fie ba. And then it done kwa so ba ko.
Counselor, he slept with my house self. And I cannot share my husband with my house self. He says she should not go back. So me too, I won't allow him to touch me until she leaves. Am I WR? Am I wrong? Oh yes, Abna. What did I say? Or say Nikuno add in the house pada. And on to me funny house bench any kunu cotton tea. We jam and his own debut. And yes, answer on my house of Ninko back to review if you buy. Bear man also see on my house of Ninko. Honestly, say I know they are on pretty man Indian. Bra, Timmy. O you see on my wound, Dino, a son said, well, who said where the house up? Men pray cause you the house up why. Ana abra e futubone man kan yi amon kire man pa nto abra me catch of if say omo bu yen no omo di enya den men jai kan o be me bi o wasasi so no oba bi obu ni di enya den oba o ni wuyi anu ni di yen den hwe oni obi twimpna na obu a oni ne mpema gro di enya den na oni ne twimpna na oka waka tena se wa sorry kojibra me koy oni ho mabre. Anybody that gives you the respect you deserve as a man, it is easy for you to indulge in sexual intercourse with the person without a regret. So when you are looking for support at home and your wife who you have legitimately legally married transfers your needs into the bosom of the house help who is ugly, who is smelling, who is not qualified to be a Mrs. Lutrot, but she's running the errand of Mrs. Lutrot, it is very, very easy for you to fall to have sexual intercourse with that lady. Whoever you are accused of eating, if it's true, continue eating. If it's not true, start eating. It will not be the best advice. It will not be the best advice. But today, be angry to listen. Maybe tomorrow, you find it. Look, Mrs. Akosa Sewafos, who have stayed in Germany with no sex, and Luma is in Ghana, fucking everything that is wet. And you must say that she looks very old because she's not indulging herself in sexual intercourse. You are a man. Your wife has set the rules that he found a message on your phone, and for that matter, no more sex. So you too, for 2 years now, you are practicing celibacy. What Jimmy off? Oba yalen kwase yale. Etwe yana. Koti yana, etwe yana. Etwe enyana, koti enyana. Pebidi. Watra si sad ne twa abrewa. One be me ye twimanson, osi ono a onko jawa wade da. I will never divorce you. I will never divorce you, but we shall live in this house. No nya twa ni bi no odi. Na wo da wo nya koti ni bi di na wo na ho. Hwe oba bia utwa edie 35 ugbo abrewa o yale de bia na ye bisa abuna benya se yediu amaya se timu afọ yediu enye se wo de toy bia hye otwemu a eye machine GGO be ma hu fifiri aka wo boso a wadiu ama ho aba enye na se de so bedu be ma diu na ho be se o kan se me da ase na to ade e kene se nye be ma se de so bedu ama ho aba e so obi a pre ma ne ho ba So boy they bob man say odi wa ho man ko te mre and boy ko te mre and nama fue mo ko te mre and nama fue mo ko te mre. Hey, sister, you're asking whether you did the right thing. Oh, yes, you did the right thing. But to be honest with you, you've done the most wrong thing in your life, if you're listening to me. Because, hear this, take it or leave it. All women believe that men love sex. But I've always asked, between the man and the woman, who loves sex the more? Ubisa say mema yati ye ne ti akoti meti em got to soro bia be hu doctrine be ni Esther ukọ off na bisa ya na wo on na obisa brana ba ji doctrine be fi call. So if your wife denies you of sex because you're having sex with another woman, if it's true, continue. If it's not true, start. If your husband comes on you that you are sleeping with a certain man and accuses you and punishes you, if it's true, continue sleeping with the man. If it's not true, start sleeping with the man. I'm not what you mean. I'm not sure we are. Well, I've given him advice, and let me just summarize all that I've said. From where I sit, I believe that women who are married under the customary marriage are more respectful than the women who are married under the civil marriage. And for that matter, I want to advocate for men who want to live longer and want to make sure they go to heaven with everything God gave them on earth, not dying disgracefully and painfully. Marry, but don't do civil marriage. If you're married to a woman if you're married to anybody traditionally and they are impressing and forcing you to go and do wedding, don't do, if you ask me. Once you do, they will divide their respect into two. Until you do, they don't share their respect with you. They give you that which you deserve, and it makes you a man enough. Women, hear this. No man wants an advisor. No man wants an encourager. No man wants a dictator. No man wants an instructor. So if you think that your husband cannot make it without you, you are lying to yourself. Allow your husbands to make the mistakes because they are the leaders over you. If you feel you are not comfortable with their dictatorship, go and marry your father. If you think that your husband's decision doesn't go well with you, go and marry your cousins. But as long as you want to remain married, selling your right into slavery, allow it to happen. That's my take for you. So we'll call this the counselor's take. Akosa Sewafosu have done her best. She has voluntarily supported Daddy Lumba until the demise of Daddy Lumba. She has done a lot of things effortlessly. Today is paying. But Odobroni is sharing in the sweetness of Akosa Sewafosu. It doesn't make Akosa Sewafosu a foolish person. The respect and honor that she has for Daddy Lumba happens to be the reason why Odobroni has gotten the upper hand. Ranting and misbehaving all over the place. But the end will always justify the means. Mrs. Akosa Sewafosu is a qualified, registered legally representative of Daddy Lumba as a wife. And I will respect her for that forever and ever. Abner, the story for the day. I don't have the story. Abner, if you are there, the story for the day. Whilst Abner,
10 minutes, 10 minutes.
So Abner is looking for the story for the day in 10 minutes because they've collected her phone from her. They are using it to do Uber. Marriage, respect, and relationship. Marriage, respect, and relationship. Share your take. Thank you very much. My AI supporter has come back. And now that he has come back, he's asking, do women lose respect when they get married? Vic.
Do women need respect?
Do they lose respect for men after they are married because they see what they didn't know? So the more you see the faults and the flaws of men, that has become your husband. Does it cause women? Do you think it causes women to lose respect for their husbands?
No, seeing how a person is shouldn't take away from the respect you already had for them.
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't think so. Yeah. No, yeah, because
now see, so the crama bedi agro tafro and we who is after all. Na me green so ya council alitrot. Sena oda one kromo. Sena oda otan. Sena opemba. Sena odin kwalagro. Sena oye kromfo. Sena shenyi kutreyem. Those things when you are exposed to and the two of them were naked and they were not ashamed of themselves. When you get to that stage, should it cause a woman to lose respect for a man, which is common? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it is common, all right, but I see it say, and can one say, it was just earlier today. I was saying to a sister B, we were having a discussion, and this lady was talking about how she didn't want marriage and stuff. So, we were talking about certain things, and I was saying, Sabi will be and all my any background on my say the last relationship not in the panel for 2 years, but they're not only together. The person she was abroad and the person was living in Ghana, something like that. So when she finally came, within a month or two, the man says, "Let's marry." Her excuse was that she felt like she wasn't ready for marriage. So I can say, "Oh, baby." And so I was like, yeah, because I'll see on when you're ready. We cannot force her. But then me come and make her say, because I can't worry. If I don't what kind of crack I say, me ready. And for all you know, she might not be ready for it. On ups and downs in the day. I'm somebody and you may be okay. Say Obi Sabi Uchuchu Sekana Mekasa it can really do something to me. I cannot stand it. Mechuchu say Abra she show no na pesa ye wano be brave. Now we now say no idea no that's just me. I can't. Okay. But on social media will be better now. Because I will know this I exactly. And there were so many other things. Some pimples. One Obi was too much of acne when it a bit some weight for me. And so I was telling the sister, I said, can you believe somebody I mean slow pimples will need painting or whatever? No. As I open my tsunami kuno, so me that time last year that they are tsunami so popping it the about baby I've been anymore. No come but I'm still bothering him to do that. You will be like, is this the same Vicky that I knew? All them channel. And this all about one real sister is a day we go young we go say, I did wait there, say but someone came mama rushing no someone tried the ground to walk our money idea. Now I'm really smart because I was telling the sister something so very you wouldn't never do marriage. Until so you are married, you don't nobody knows marriage.
You're right.
And I'll be one and to grab one Betty ha me victory. Me who me victory, me ni kumudi. Me Esther ni kumudi. I will not mind. Enti okase onyan kunu me to say I mean in a way I'm not on that. But now, Kansla, some like say because of me maybe a me who me kunu munti. You see, I don't yet a man I saw now. With some type of a bona minyamano, Miama Santa Pobesi, Bemen Munyam Fona Mihono. Am I saying, says he and I'm says, how are the boxer shorts and I at the Nintino? You see, I want to have Bemen Munyam Foni. Yeah, and she said, if I put it that way, then me and Cassandra me won't me soon me buying. That's why, and then somehow come my quiet now. I'm just hoping say open fun in the wrong way. And if they do well, Yakopon your Montana. But maybe I will catch a say both. Yeah, I both need it. But it is what it is. But me not me boyfriend happy because I don't need him my baby. It's a be a go for without my own baby I will go for no problem. Kudos to you. My counselor says that as he knows it. As he can, and measure me to her in the victory. I think say, counselor, temperament, they wouldn't, you move in on so long. Then a yes, yet, yes, sometimes it could be our weakness. Until say BBC no open the and they all minus. It shouldn't take away me for my man, for my husband.
Oh, let me go woman a pa, but Charlie. Sure, I'm a woman upon hey, me could not be buno. Now, if it die, me who said, only has said, Madam.
I'm sorry to say, Adam made me to be man, or Casa, okay, only me could because me to me, bear mat, Sanana, me mono. Because then, and now I remember you. Me to me, no being Sanami mono. It's I'm able to actually bring that out. Meaning, say, why, yeah, dear Biama, as a human being, I'm a dear no man, and woman to not see any back. It's in a mere you'll be nearby. That's a member when he said, don't you say, I don't call a form and won't see no any powers and put it here. After then, I'm not going to be with him. Okay. And notice I know my giant, let me to the other side and make a dancing. And also cry, I always pray, say, never will I even do that because once upon a time, if this man was a man, obviously enough man for me. Then today, to even with or without him, and I say even if we are separated, or I saw that man to me, it is will be a baby, I found will be a baby. Counselor, a friend's familiarity, I man is setting in you know. My fine no may attach. I know you've said your own, but this is just my small opinion. Maybe I know may attach the way we marry somebody because Menji say. We quite worry or traditional the customary marriage. No, and some culture was different from a civil marriage and I say a Muslim marriage. Our reality, and what we are money will be a quite steady. The foot were the Maya, a command sending in a great I just say, like you were saying, we are cooking kind, let's see, the laws are the war.
Yeah. Civil laws. Civil laws. Now, one didn't be woman send fear laws. That's the game.
One didn't be and only any panoma, a brony soa, and it's actually we are the one. That's what I don't think say a simple amana yes I name Nipananso because you will be we know the laws about it, but Sabi and fair no age in some and make us say maybe any kind of cool and everybody see actually we see how no because that's that you will be if you meet me and you meet my husband, Sabi maybe extroverts. My husband is introvert, but I put it to you, counselor. Many of these say it makes me from family so the man that I'm married to, I cannot ever. It will not just enter na abisine na so. You know, but that's because Nippon so yeah. The bear my dear almost all yet no crowd no end in Baho. That's what can your money be Brian and you could do so be me say me couldn't say na the Gary I measured draws the inside
Yeah.
Jimmy Casa.
O si o share wo ni obedi. O si o share no obedi.
Aso obedi wa na nyam na bedu na ha na ndi.
There be o si o di na we di house 7 nti o man ko tin na twem bi.
It's what the house help na so when you man na say no so ntimi ni pa na ntina bi ma. E di ntina ma mi e woda so to.
Uncle.
No, because yes, also any right no.
Uncle mo bi kun go bi.
See, me know what you. Say be one kwa fa ba wa oti enchen. One kwa fa ba wa no. And na me say sa de ni de me ni nya ho say ni ko no ono won de na kote no akoye sa de na wo de ni kote akoye. Me say me ni nya. But also no still me that so gina wa we no ask the marry ask the wife. As in that position me even won free mo kaza me that so gina as a year. Now, so me say me must be a cool no men na. Counselor.
I think I told you about him, sir. Abna Vic, look at say to be almost casin. Get on Mokana said, me did no. Medina san, I think I will say meeting. And the Medin Dabedu.
And I mean that's what
and to who back no say once I will who dear. Men play my own dinner bedimi, but my dinner do that.
But say, I knew they were what do cancer. What dinner bedimi or Hakorana? I knew they own our could dinner with their bedimi, meaning. And
I'm just saying, dear, who said me did Yabedu? No, dear, who said me to a finish from the Abesho to Media Badada.
And when I make her say, would you bad do one for bad do, and also they come by me, my own mechanics are at home. Who could dinner or hat, and the bedin your hat, no problem. But I'm never, I could have told you, I mean, also did, and you did.
Not then, I will show some show to the Abesho with that.
And you saw a miss row, and nothing yet but name mono. Men folk me want me different name, that did the woman who say. Many me want to me say, one day ya bow wolf here, now sign made that. You who ya me who but me who I can't buy. And you sit down to me can't tell me say, because they are with their bait, you know, and come on to. And you said, now continue there. Continue, media, no to make us in your base, and yes, I didn't quite funny who won't pay the bed.
Now I didn't go in.
But we stay in it. No one
didn't go in. Because Ombu adient to be and Dino, Mina Martina watch it. And to Kobe and Dino. A Kobe Namsa.
I would say, and you know on the side, and she said, oh, what didn't to be me now. So I didn't cancel.
So dear Monko, or Ben Namsa, or Biampen. I said, in Suban, but then I was okay. That's okay. Some of my brown.
But I only check.
Yeah, but I'm not my brown. And your Kobe was on your beard.
Any I tell what in a small corner, so once only will be so
about cotton one, but then I say, over 2 be cotton. I said, Miss Penny, we got it by us on over.
Or that 2 or didn't all by one for the jama.
There go me cotton a banana chair. You got it by us on the chair, but I didn't cut it in the tripping.
I see the penny and not just on other man.
I was saying, I see the penny, me who we are on the chair who we are.
And I know a channel, one of Fanka, the wild cotton. And God took a video room when you honor my talk, you know, wow, cotton never row. But so far as one also didn't chapa. Now I said, dear, we are in any home to the almost on the right. Or not to say, also songs of influence. And that is why I was going with that lady. I'm not somebody, but I can't prove say, okay, and who couldn't only say, no, couldn't say, Bosumani and like
4 years. 4 years, only 4 years.
4 years, only very much wouldn't you know how. And super sister, I am from Mrs. Plutos. Oh, and see, I want to be a million barno. Massa was on baby, my sorry, Johnny Frio. Now, continue to tell on what was on the go from Woody. Now, channel, you go what it's our real one. I've got the community. Women are my dear, who was in our position and Woody Comakasa. Send me a baby at your moment. No,
platform with now.
But I abandoned because I normally around you crossing there. When you got 4 years, wouldn't you see I want to go in amount. And I was on honey baby war. Just say, because sometimes you stand probably or buy you super a numb a got to come dignity. Well, I said, no, but you're back and forth for bedroom. I'm not a part of my never to come in. And that's it. Oh, because Bema won't change accounts. I said, Bema, when you know, come more back, was immediately. What's the matter of my 2 years for you wouldn't leave them
4 years, 4 years. 4 years, I won't be
only who also need it, and I was need it. You know, what I'm
that's so. I got for me.
I am to Mubas. Open I won't pay him. I didn't any when you want. So they call my number. Young and summer. And next you want to catch it, say 1 year to this week. And okay, Saturday night, I am some corner of your channel. There be a year between any day in the sun. Can't I never call them mamma for my album? I mean, my mama tell me once and say, me so they won't even go. My lady be a car, as same be as a sort just as a more can is the best say. I media share now a posome crana, not me man. And the way she said it as though Yamo and some man say, when you couldn't turn up, Posum won't be me. I made a moment here as well when you cancel me 72 hours here at the American. Now, 72 hours, not the young call for any. What was that? I had a oh, I know so much saying, you know, maybe just I mean to me coming and comes about me coming and to just say, no, I make a man because I'm in my bottom. I may have 72 hours. No, many bear money to fee. I'm a friend who could also frame me. And if you until I make come and to me to come to my wife, if I may come and I to move on, I beg you or so obey it. I prefer my to fear for me. What's a man to make a man to my day? So this thing these days has not become a thing as the can I to say, maybe the swimming in farm.
And it just all your papa. It means you are a good woman. You are a good woman.
Your papa or my bezel. Only bear matter won't give you 1 month.
Yeah, it means you are a good woman. You are a good woman.
I'm not reading a story.
I'm not reading a pony uncle. Your time as soon. Yeah, can sorry, near uncle. Let's say I do near Paul. Yeah, Paul, Thomas.
Sorry for the day.
What?
Affair. This young woman recounts how she became pregnant for a married man, but he sent money for the child without seeking to know more about the child. I was seeing a married man for about a year. One night, we had unprotected sex, and he gave me 50,000 to buy pills to prevent pregnancy. I used the money to pay some bills. A few weeks later, I found out I was pregnant. He gave me 500,000 for an abortion, and I used the money to pay off my debt. Now I'm a mother, and this man does not want anything to do with me nor the baby. He sent his aunt to talk to me. She told me she would be sending me 200,000 a month for the child. But that's neither I nor my child would ever be part of this man's life. I felt insulted. Why have a child with someone and then run away from your responsibilities? The child needs his father, not just money. I am going to teach him a lesson he will never forget. I won't be a single mother as long as he's alive. Not Shema. Abaya Sonny, or Snonny Papa already for 1 year. That when you may be. Oh, me the woman found more to stream, more men to free more than the middle manina would day. And a Pachico to Muse, and the Papa Nijay Muse, wow. Also, ye, Papi, Berman, young for Papi. Papi man of 50,500 million. So buy a jagu media. So, Papa trade dross never any same Biamba. Or buy it mission and meaning that could put this kind of chips and a waka. Or say, make a great tree, and who say, or buy see, yeah, no one done it. I fire your phone. Papi so mano 5 billion. I be 1 5 billion. Say, if I come up with a colony buna, me near ready say made, me no best to be near waiting. Or bay shame, ya me nim, eshe papi nim, eshe ni say nim, or this canoe chian waka. Or say, Siano, me your bad time. Na papi person, or be never be a me near colano. Or papi, papi, your enemy showing papi, the winner so papa, papa, we do good. Es money auntie, and no breno 2 billion. I think Busumi be an auntie no, papa need to sicafani auntie to come and girl now, Colani sika 2 billion. Still our baby 4 ways say, the news so. It's say, Papa Naka say, or no dear, on person a Colani bear part of my life. Or bear an inch, dear, me say, bear money did not tempt. Now the internet was a papa no, it journey free, na said there who as papa, so be sheneba. Obey shema, I colony here ne papa nesikan kwa, or back could do away such shema, or no see or bit share papa we nyansa pa. Now papa went to man in a single mother, or bra or no papa not see us. In saying you are no man adolfo, as same name.
That's it. And then they endorse where you look at Ubia Tiada. And the big, and Abna, what's your take on the story?
I think the girl in the first place now, I mean, this is your fault. Come on. Only married man, out. One can someone say, I go now, moody no, and your fault, say, I collaborate for pleasure. I mean, with benefit, but pay ye. Papa, she go on one can say, we share why mistake. My mouse, Kissika said, now pay post for your tone the same. Look at the amount of money the man gave you. So they could see our bills. Come on. And no code dancing. Now post for your dear tone the same. Counselor, I see you. Yeah, you're serious, counselor.
So,
what the fuck are you?
I see 15 cities.
Obviously, just 15 Ghana. Come on.
Meaning,
as I gave we no be for the need the whole pan or yard, no, yeah. When they need the whole clean, the person will papa an investment for life. My may catch up upon the say, money figure way down. Uncle Swanshan the back. Money figure, no one day the banner don't shoot an ocean the ban, Uncle Swanshan the ban, not go on 1 yard dear. 1 yard dear crack. Now, will be a side check today, a call. A dead then a side chick. Baby accounts like educated side chick.
send my car, double into a CBC and they say, side check bands and alcohol. I was 6 any number.
This man is so good and so generous. Like the man is very, very good. You say buy a car when down or 6 or money 5 period.
Yes.
5 period. How could you need not 5? You say anything. Send it didn't say 5 period. Yeah, wow. Wow, for you need to tell the when again or the capa. Or I could tell 1 kV. Come on, go and need the whole papa. We're calculating from day 1. She knew what she wanted to do in a while. So. They need the whole pan or ya deal. Or Bawa Nadi. Is that Kwanapa? Yeah, fine. A planning or Papa no Jaw, or Papa or Chaplana. And then I will teach you a lesson then.
So go boni din say one name.
Counselor, the girl should bring it on. Now in one girl now I was said upon the corner on and can say one of my why foolish or has
Well,
the girl should bring it on.
Oh, they know what people can do to us when they come and say that we have a child with them.
Oh, I will be a self for bars, as will be a foolish case, the Oh, I mean, in I am Babas never do we need the whole now would deep on the sea. It's not right. It's a crime, a can.
Big young girl. Esther could in Waba. When you tell them, Casabasa could in
You know. Yeah, no, Casla. Or Shally.
Ah.
Or Shally.
Ah.
Or Shally, Papa. Okay. Young Benson will be
Oh.
It's about damn time. I Becca Satchway in your man will be. I say, almost say, look on that down my hair one. And yet, baby, to go down. Woman come her with my eyes. There, honor. Mamma getting cat in the real room. No more the pickers. Why did you real room? It is a wood any and pickers in your national practice. You know, the end of part of I hope you to go. I say, Counselor, yeah, Katakata, you know, Roman, could me, Sepe, then you might be here to miss some crack. One of our Bema at that age, I'm sure, say, what will benefit your winning Sepe? Yeah, what's your nature, couple man, You know it, Counselor. Now, now, you so fine. Because you're fine case. A penny soon say, you know what? All of your opinion, you say. You know about so that the people Friday up to us what which is easy bit never. Who calls it car? And the man was saying, and you're strong Jennifer track on. Okay, now there was a weekend and you went to see it. Buffer drugstore. The Queen Sakura Bosso Yafa was Kai guitar, which not to be hopefully, why? Just all the Jimina of the few glass of a buy and now policy. So you could tell Waka.
Oh,
No, because of beer, what 700 will not do this nonsense. Especially if you have on the back of your mind that you do not want to raise a child as a single matter, because there are things on the one was shaking into your whatever brabo no why you my way. It is a winning society never how they are. Then Papa will be taking care of it. I wasn't going for more than boat. Then another man, I'm more to yes. And it is all good drugstore how I check. Who post no two, who lead dear. Oh, why, Papa Cochi. I'm a two was yabbing no. No one make sure say the diabo go. And then, okay, why, yeah, not because you this kind of man,
what the car go to your car?
What the car, what you could trip your car. Okay, you forgot the first car. I do when you meant to grow in your test car. And I better when you see with you celebrating a banana this time out. Why, and I'll go to your car. Okay, because I am forgiving all. If you're laying a say, and that record to show your grandma nonsense, maybe a baby kind. If you're hot to show your banana, why would they am funny, sir? There be or they say, oh, you say, no, the farmer, no boy. Now, after some time, so Doctor, they won't just say, I said, them will be a day. And as you see, I have a day. And about them result in the buy and you see them. Now, but them. Now, Fred Bemen, Nancy Bemeni, comes like that. It was one of my sorry. Grandma went into what you put to be. Now, sir, I don't know where it is. I poor man waiting. I'm not offending saying, a baby, I say, hey, any day, Miss Rowe, Madama, any, yea, no, sir, Kupurusika, guess yet the mouth. Any is open to media. You feel. That's just from the get go now, Papa has made the mind up to say, oh, ma, I deal with embassy, the opposite could see. I'm also so discount. What name is it?
On the cow or the cat?
Who is going to tell me?
On the cat.
The kind of 50,000 of your cat, and so society be moved out with you.
On the cat.
And she said, I don't know. Say, oh, that's another network he how privacy.
We had said you can
what the nation Sikamawa, Nakas and then Susaya Kucha. Now, when you know if you have the audacity.
Which then in answer.
You have the audacity. Ever can say, make sure in answer. Only answer one to our face.
You can't answer or you never show.
What about you? Who answer? What's better? Answer. I have one answer. No, answer. No, I have one answer.
Where did it show? Where did it check? Sure. What do you cut in your way? I saw you now that it is a pay so for. Well, catch you be a.
And I'm sure that you have someone, Councillor. Now, me into what we are home now, catch us, audacity home and the Obadi did this. When your audacity just come and tell us, say, or better than answer. Well, Uncle, so when answer and watch them of any Jimmy free a song.
Oh, what we started, I did not tell
Yen Famara Steppy, and answer them no me them no but there was a Katana Macam. Because I am from my papa, so Ninja or no so.
Okay.
If I told Councillor, one to pull, won't pull the swap.
Are they?
One pull, won't pull the swap a pipe. And a ye a back. So, therefore, he's also not out in a way.
Yes.
You have to take responsibility.
He's ready.
Because even though Uma obey, we would the Quambia to Hosenka over preventing. Now, so, and none say what when we power, that side eating, and if I'm also Ama, the Nanka prevent and Yaba. And Untino, Shana also ready or Renabano. And Shabano is not only financial, if that is what the woman is saying. Any financial part of one, you know, or also a woman or day, the full so called show up. I know who's any papa, and yes, I say, then the can say, was said. Oh, and yes, you crack, I comes there, and yes, you cram, missing a air.
They never see a good trip. They are never got in a good young caddy.
Now, I'm so sorry for the Apollo who will listen and pass over my Halama.
Well, I send you a fire.
And Jen found any honor to send Fallon.
I could go back to anybody in you. And I could go back on anybody in it. And next time, or Pejat and a shed next to the fullness of our general. And I said, Mr. Very Papa, that's every visitor. We don't mean in us. Esther, Okobaya will be a record. Esther, we are good do more by your channel. What could do more about still on Casa?
By the way, Mr. Greetings to you. Naturally, the minimum the honor more.
The dear,
I'm not a casa.
Yeah, simple.
Oh, monsieur, as I'm a talker. That's right. I don't want to get some. I mean, could be.
Because I know it looks like a mutie. Lady, on set, lady, Obia and the old sick pen will be on my shrub abortion. Obi Osra abortion, you know. And I say, yeah, Osro, you know, one quite we have apart from Tebi or no one agenda because I will not. I'm discovering what to do 50,000 go to a drain and say, you know, to be a man. Also go, but then lady need
so what can say be man chance so
what at least so trust because a man 20,000 they say also intimidate church at home. A man said 200,000 good billion.
200,000 every month for Akwala. Then I like one bit.
That's an adult to be sharing.
What's up? I know you're fine, pa. I'm fine. Come to.
Hey.
Come on, really linking in my.
Hey.
Now 50,000. I didn't think I know. Okay, for my
0546 279 344.
I knew that was the number.
It's more typing in my copy chico any there. No, the one.
Oh, you're a chiano.
And they drew on my canvas. Papa will be no one who would say red eye.
Intimate and me bomb home into be a sugar.
Oh, that was all the question. Show it, your friend. On other candidates, you wounded dear. Oh. As I went there,
hey, Bema Pa, Jessica, what Jimmy Roth. Then he cut to one now who's got first go. And my best go.
I ain't sure.
Obi Kunani will be some young number. Let me me foot on say a man I'm going say Metchel in Yansan, I'll put him in his right place because he's a public figure, he's a pastor, he's a learned man on penning one seminar. They are men that for them to protect their empire, they would eliminate you. They are men that for them to protect their integrity, they will eliminate you. Some may do it physically. Some may do it spiritually. Some may do it legally. But I believe that if you are not ready to have a pregnancy with any married man, then live a life of protecting your sexuality. You can't come back after refusing to abort the child and demand that I take care of you and the child because you don't want to be a single mom. Girl, what I call father? This man is good. He has a heart that some of us has. And don't take advantage of such men. Give them the respect that is due them. And by so doing, you will enjoy. There's no fight that will lead any woman to take money from a man. Look, if you respect a man, I believe that usually whatever you want from him, you receive it unknowingly. Thank you for joining us today. We've done well. We've done them 2 hours, 38 minutes. The lessons have been learned. That's, if you're not ready for pregnancy, protect yourself against Yabipiagum. Ulasi or condom be a dot. Minim Senate here to be sure bag. Na I offend you. Obi sunyemo no mas kase ko yigua. Unko yingua men jiska. But once I just scan chest, I want to reassurance say assembly anymore. we want to see a clan cranny of Papa Idia. Madam, if was an uncle D and the poor collection on wasting money on this child. If you're to say me, many do with your son, Mamma, and you. Miracle D and the bus, we just say, I mean, I'm you move. Or may do that. Yes, who you need boy who buy. And young companion me and buy and so. And we are some dear. We need more chance. Afromax Plus, na ye draw in a bema in a MSP 30 na and man na ginger macro chips in a year. Because whether not a funny or chinawo cold or chinawo cough, we be so buso. Afromax Plus, mini bio. Bema dear. It will say area bar any a post-it. Papa here be. Wafa here be. Ukru here be. For 0277 609 644 0546 na mede ma no mo sire no na dey to data enti no mo sire se na ma na to mo line so na mo so nka mo se magi na ma yi a mo twa papa no afre no a enye me na mbefre. Good night edamasi este no network na mboa nyame ade mo china ye ba live e be di awade ho nkomo bi edamasi abana nyame shira Vic nyame shira Esther mo banka wan bi ni beba. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, bye bye. Mungo di mo.
Yare yo, yare yes. Obi benya wana fi yare. Yamfa yare nsu nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma, and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.